Gretchen Rubin, Better Than Before, What I Learned About Making and Breaking Habits to Sleep More, Quit Sugar, Procrastinate Less, and Generally Build a Happier Life. Do you find it challenging to break bad habits and implement better ones in your life? Better Than Before, by Gretchen Rubin dives into how understanding your personality type can aid you in accomplishing these changes. Get ready to explore the concepts of upholder, questioner, obliger, and rebel personality traits and how they respond to expectations, decision-making in the habit-building process, leveraging monitoring, the role of major life changes, and strategies to resist temptation, distraction, and rewarding behaviors.
Unravel your habit personality. Understanding your habit personality type is key to forming new habits. The 4 personality types are: upholders, who easily meet their own and others' expectations; questioners, who analyze and accept expectations only if they make sense to them; obligers, who meet expectations imposed on them but struggle with self-imposed ones; and rebels, who resist all expectations and prioritize authenticity and self-determination. Recognizing your type will help you establish habits more effectively. Aristotle's wisdom, "Know thyself," remains relevant today, particularly when it comes to forming habits. To effectively establish and maintain habits, it's essential to understand your own habit personality type, which falls into one of 4 categories. 1. Upholder. This personality type finds it simple to fulfill both their own and others' expectations. They diligently complete their to-do lists but may struggle when there are no explicit guidelines. For instance, an upholder will go to the gym if it's scheduled but may skip it when unscheduled, despite the ideal conditions. 2. Questioner. As a questioner, you evaluate expectations and adhere to them only when they make logical sense. Consequently, starting new habits may take longer due to an extensive preparation process. Access to data sources, such as exercise apps, helps questioners maintain habits by providing tangible evidence of progress. 3. Obliger. This type easily meets external expectations but struggles with self-imposed ones. If an obliger wants to develop an exercise routine, finding a gym partner will provide the necessary motivation to ensure consistency. 4. Rebel. Rebels defy all expectations, regardless of their origin. Authenticity and self-determination drive their actions. For a rebel, it's crucial to avoid scheduling habits and focus on doing activities on their own terms, such as exercising because they genuinely desire to, rather than following a calendar. Identifying your habit personality type is a vital step in developing and sustaining new habits. By understanding your inclinations, you can adapt your approach and successfully achieve lasting change. Overcoming decision fatigue. Overwhelmed by decisions, humans struggle to form new habits. Pre-scheduling activities like gym sessions makes it easier to incorporate these habits, eliminating decision-making from the process. Tracking behaviors such as nutrition and exercise can also be effective in helping individuals maintain these habits. A food journal helps monitor consumption, while a pedometer measures physical activity, encouraging the establishment of better eating and exercise routines. Ever been at a restaurant, faced with numerous menu options, and unable to choose? It's a common problem, as decision-making can be challenging. When trying to establish new habits, like going to the gym, minimize decision-making by pre-planning your routine. Schedule workouts for the next few months in your calendar, removing the need for daily choices. Just follow your calendar and transform indecision into action. Monitoring behaviors can also make it easier to adopt new habits. For instance, many people want to improve their diet, as the statistics tell a worrying tale. A staggering 70% of Americans were overweight in 2010, an issue which contributes to health conditions like cancer and diabetes. Eating less and consuming healthier foods are desired habits, but how can we make this happen? A food journal is a proven solution. Keeping track of everything you eat increases self-awareness and provides valuable insight into consumption patterns. Research indicates that we're terrible at estimating the amount of food we eat. Writing it down can help counteract this and assist in managing dietary habits. Incorporating more exercise can be achieved similarly. Using a pedometer to count steps taken each day is an easy way to quantify physical activity. Set daily step goals as motivation to move more. Interestingly, a 2003 study revealed that the average American took approximately 5,117 steps daily, only half the number recommended for optimal health. Taking control of decision-making, scheduling activities, and tracking behaviors are constructive approaches to forming new habits. Preparing a food journal and utilizing a pedometer can improve diet and fitness, ultimately leading to a healthier, more balanced life. Embrace life changes, evolve habits. Altering deep-rooted habits can be challenging, but significant life events present perfect opportunities for reshaping behaviors. Major transitions can influence our routines, making it easier to adopt new and improved habits. Whether you're moving to a new location, starting at a new school, or experiencing a change in relationship status, your altered perspective makes forming better habits more achievable. Utilize these life-changing moments to explore new interests and prioritize self-improvement. When we encounter major life changes such as relocating, beginning a new job, or experiencing shifts in relationships, our routines are disrupted, leaving a blank canvas for building new habits. Studies have shown that 36% of people who successfully overhauled their diet had recently moved to a new place. In another study, college enrollees were more likely to adopt healthy habits, such as exercising or reducing screen time. Marriage and divorce also play a significant role in shaping our habits, particularly in terms of eating and exercising. These moments in life alter the way we view our priorities, catalyzing the formation of better habits. As circumstances change, it's important to seize the opportunity and explore new interests, such as taking up a hobby you've long desired. Embracing life changes can pave the way for more meaningful self-improvement. Mastering habits with convenience. Harnessing the power of convenience can make or break our habits. By making desirable habits more accessible and enjoyable, we increase their chances of becoming part of our routine. Similarly, incorporating even slight inconveniences into undesirable habits can significantly reduce their impact on our lives. Utilizing these strategies allows us to effectively manage our daily habits, ultimately leading to a more balanced lifestyle. Admit it, we can be quite lazy sometimes. But that doesn't mean we can't stick to good habits, we just need to make them as easy and enjoyable as possible. For example, if you want to socialize more, instead of constantly making plans with friends, join a group with regular meetups like a book club. This minimizes the effort needed to stay sociable and ensures you're more likely to follow through. To further ease the adoption of good habits, try making them fun. When a Swedish subway station transformed its stairs into a musical keyboard, the number of people choosing the stairs over the escalator soared by 66%. This shift highlights the impact of enjoyment on habit-forming decisions. Yet, we shouldn't only focus on fostering good habits, it's equally vital to make detrimental habits inconvenient. Even small hurdles can significantly influence our subconscious decisions. Research has shown that using tongs instead of serving spoons leads to individuals serving smaller food portions. Similarly, a cafe found that leaving their ice cream cooler lid open resulted in a higher sales rate compared to when customers had to lift the lid themselves. By applying these findings to our daily habits, we can effectively manage elements like consumption and portion control. A prime example is that of millionaire Anne Bass, who stored chocolate in her safe to curb her growing chocolate addiction. By adding an extra layer of inconvenience through the use of a safe, she found herself better equipped to manage her consumption. Embracing convenience can significantly aid in mastering both good and bad habits, ultimately creating a more balanced lifestyle. Taming the temptation beast. Temptation surrounds us, occupying a significant portion of our daily lives. Developing the ability to resist temptation is essential for adopting good habits and eradicating bad ones. By anticipating and minimizing exposure to temptation, we give ourselves a better chance of success. An example of this is Odysseus avoiding the sirens in Homer's Odyssey. Another challenge lies in maintaining good habits even when we're tempted to make excuses. The moral licensing loophole sees us treating ourselves after doing something good, ultimately counteracting our progress. Recognizing and overcoming these pitfalls can make a significant difference in achieving our personal goals. Life is riddled with temptation. Every day, we're bombarded with attractive distractions that can derail our efforts to build good habits or quit bad ones. Studies show that around 25% of our daily lives are spent wrestling with these impulses, making resistance a critical skill. How can you effectively withstand temptation? A proven strategy involves foreseeing these enticements and reducing your exposure. By keeping them out of sight, you break free from their grasp more easily, just like alcoholics emptying hotel minibars or Odysseus blocking his crew's ears against the deadly siren's song. However, beyond breaking free from temptation, you must also learn to maintain good habits. This means silencing the internal saboteur who urges you to find excuses to dodge your commitments. Astonishingly, we often fall prey to these deceptive whispers, even regarding activities we both enjoy and benefit from. One sneaky culprit is the moral licensing loophole, where we reward ourselves for something good we've done, like eating a candy bar after a gym session. While it may feel deserved, these treats are often counterproductive to our longer-term goals. Obligers, those who are motivated by pleasing others, may struggle with this further, as their temptation to excuse themselves increases when nobody is watching. By recognizing these temptations and how they can negatively impact our journey to success, we develop a new perspective and strength to tackle them head-on. In doing so, we become masters of our destiny, capable of achieving our goals with unwavering determination. Delightful distractions for curbing cravings. Distraction can be a powerful ally against bad habits and cravings. Instead of trying to suppress unwelcome thoughts and desires, move your attention to something entertaining and engaging. Research shows that cravings may weaken in just 15 minutes when our focus shifts. For the most effective distraction, choose activities that are fun and absorbing instead of those that may cause stress or arousal. Keep in mind that although rewarding good behavior is often viewed as constructive, it can sometimes be counterproductive. We may become addicted to the reward rather than the positive behavior, which loses its appeal if the reward is withdrawn. Studies even suggest that rewarding children for some actions may produce the opposite of the intended outcome. Instead, let enjoyable distractions play their part in weakening cravings and developing better habits. Harnessing pairing and treats. To stick with good habits, consider using the technique of pairing. Combine activities you enjoy with ones that might be difficult but necessary. For instance, only listen to an audiobook while running, ensuring you have to run to enjoy the book. Additionally, indulge in occasional spontaneous treats to keep yourself motivated. Unlike rewards, treats aren't earned for accomplishing something, but simply given for personal enjoyment. Pairing is a stellar technique to make adhering to good habits more natural. Imagine combining an enjoyable activity with a useful but less appealing one, creating a synergy that motivates you to accomplish the trickier task. For example, let's say you desire to run regularly and read more books. You could listen to audiobooks only while running. As you grow curious about the next chapter, you'll feel an urge to put on your running shoes. Incorporating small treats into your life aids in building new habits, like exercising more, eating healthier, or quitting smoking. Rather than offering rewards tied to accomplishments, treats are spontaneous acts of indulgence that lift your spirits without promoting dependency. A treat could be a leisurely walk in the sun or enjoying the aroma of a beautiful flower. These small pleasures serve as encouragement on your journey towards self-improvement.
Gretchen Rubin's Better Than Before highlights the significance of knowing your personality type in order to successfully make and break habits. By identifying whether you are an upholder, questioner, obliger, or rebel, you can adopt personalized strategies to enforce positive changes in your life. This book provides valuable insights into the importance of minimizing decision-making, embracing major life changes, harnessing the power of distractions, and ensuring that good habits are easy to follow while making bad ones difficult. Implementing these principles in your everyday life will lead you towards a happier, healthier existence.